etia kaliao. Anong makurut yung mal ayan ke babada the late. Anong gereng yung mal also known as gereng abod eninjal. Anong alenut yung mal also a disease. The third wife to Korkodak yung mal yung ea gong manyangagwek from Lengrit section of Pale, Mareng Boma, Bor County in Jonglei State. Agwa kenong mitkengwan, anong gerengut yung man, also known as gerengayor. Anong atenit yung man, ninja. Anong akenit yung man, tiakabodit, anong konat yung man. Nanga buku nong babadam makrut yung mal, anong diarkediak. Tingden nawe, ema maito dal mayen, etiak in 1976, Rourke section of Atwood, Errol West County, Lake State. Mamada ito anong watke the temp, anong mal makir, a journalist, anong tiong makir, a deceased, anong chol makir, an economist, anong mayen makir tiong, an ICT consultant, anong garang makir tiong, an software engineer, Daniel Makrutyong, a graphic designer. Our second wife, Adin Mabirakol, married in 1998, Hill section of Palel, Tianui, Bor County. Mama Adin Anong Mitkedich, Anong Adan Makrutyong, a second-year student in Kenya Institute of Professional Studies, Anong Alwan Makrutyong, second-year student, Kenya School of Interior Design, Anong Tiong Makrutyong, second-year student at KCA University, Anong Alain, who is a Form 4 student, Jakol, a Primary 7 student. The third wife is Mama Chok Malaya Jang, married in 2008, called the Ajang section of Pakir Payam, Twitch East County, Jonglei State. Mama Chok Anong Mikero, Anong Aluel, who is in Senior 1, Kwakau, who is in Primary 4. Wabla Anong Early Life and Education of Babada. Late Honorable Makrutyong Ma spent his early childhood in the cattle camp and later enrolled into Bush School, where he started his education. In early 1955, he enrolled into was never wavered. Together with his comrades, including the late Justice Major Guy Ayuel, General Kwan Manyangjuk, the late Mingistu Ateng Alier Kwan, the late Jordan Alier, the late Lazarus Bugwenga, the late Elijah Malung Aleng de Mayan, Professor Madul Yol, the late Panchul Alir Maliu, the late Akobo Mayan Lual Abiy, the late Chagaya Timbiar, the late Dao Manyanguding, and the late Actual Ding Actual, Makir inspired the youth of Bor to enlist in the SPLA in large numbers. This cohort, forming the backbone of the SPLA's early operations, was part of the iconic Corion Brigade. Their remarkable victory on December 25, 1984, during the assault of Pan-Wilabiriai, was a turning point that demonstrated the resolve and capability of South Sudanese fighters in reclaiming their freedom. Honorable Makir Thiong's legacy is etched in the history of South Sudan's liberation struggle. His military achievements, dedication to education, and steadfast belief in justice and freedom serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations. His sacrifices, along those of his comrades, paved the way for a liberated South Sudan and continue to guide its people towards a brighter future. His dedication to education and humanitarianism, education remained a cornerstone of Honorable Makir's life. He personally sponsored the education of many children, empowering future generations to build a better South Sudan. His efforts extended beyond the classroom as he played a critical role in relocating Jesh Hamid from Sudan to Ethiopia and later Kenya, ensuring they had access to education. Honorable Makir was also instrumental in securing immigration and academic scholarships for South Sudanese children, famously known as the Lost Boys of Sudan, enabling them to immigrate and study in the United States. Today, many of the individuals he supported hold prominent positions across various sectors in South Sudan, a testament to his lasting impact. Following the signing of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement, CPA, in 2005, Honorable Makir was appointed to Sudan National Legislature representing Bor County at the Council of States, where he was instrumental in influencing the affairs of the autonomous region of Southern Sudan. In 2010, he was elected to the Sudan National Legislative Assembly on the SPLM ticket, where he served until 2011 when South Sudan seceded and got independence from Sudan. Honorable Makir continued to serve in the South Sudan National Legislative Assembly, now revitalized Transitional National Legislative Assembly, until his passing on the 11th of December 2024. Honorable Makir served in legislature for close to 2 decades and made monumental contributions, including the South Sudan Nationality Act of 2011, which laid the foundation for South Sudanese to form an independent nation that is South Sudan today. He was devoted to his people and had a deep love for South Sudan's progress and prosperity. As the governor of the now defunct Jonglei State during the 32 States era, he became the first governor to bring together peace talks between various youth groups in Jonglei State and the Greater Bor administrative area. He also championed discussions on sustainable solutions to the persistent flooding in Jonglei. Late Honorable Makir was among the founding members of Jeng Council of Elders, JCE, in 2013, which strived to champion the rights and development agenda of Jeng across South Sudan. That is all about the life of our father, who has inspired most people outside here, and we as his children are really proud to be his children. Thank you everyone for listening, and thank you everyone for supporting us in this hard time. Thank you. May God bless you all.
Before Mal comes in, whereby Mukiri Berak na open oko tong temunya. So ketimba jal tao manetri ko neting lengalit. Oko token wo kache jam tong jiem. So for the benefit of those who are unable to hear or comprehend Tongmonjang, what we are basically saying is that these are the children of Honorable Makir, the late, and before us is Mal Makir, the eldest son, followed by Chol and myself, and then we have Adao, Aluel, Thiong, Lei, Aluel, Akol, and Akau. So we are just basically trying to accommodate everybody who's here and ensuring that everybody is with us, lockstep, step by step. So from now, we'll hand it over to Mal. Mal most likely will speak in English because his speech is written in English. So it will benefit you more. Thank you.
Good morning. Ako kanisa, Herr Bishop Anyili Kanim, Wapun Kadia, which a lord, which a mother in Kunkua, who jumped in a job. Kodir Kwanko Kuma, friends Kababa, friends Kapale, Patode, friends Kwako Emit Maker, which are number Maria de Kaja College, Barnam Quanchamin Bidaya, Coca Media, which are later read, Chatawan War. And Anaka John Mal Maker. Okay, got it. And it's all Mal Maker, Maker. But our reflection is about Queen Ingilisi, about Baluel, Tongjang, Kukorichala. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today as a mourning but proud son. A proud son because the life of my dad, Honorable Makir Thiongmal, was in every sense extraordinary. It reflects the indomitable spirit of a man who dedicated himself to the liberation, rebuilding of South Sudan. His life embodied the belief that anyone, regardless of their humble beginning, can rise to challenge oppression, heal divisions, inspire change. Honorable shows us that even the most ordinary among us could hold extraordinary power to reshape the destiny of a nation. And that was one of his spirit. And that spirit is with us, as you can see us standing here. We are proud to be citizens of this country because we know our father, his colleague, his friends, and all his age mates fought for this free nation. What a profound ideal, what a courageous vision. The notion that a boy from the cattle camp of Bor could grow into a leader who fought for justice, championed education, rich communities, is nothing short of a revolutionary. On the front lines of the liberations struggle, in the halls of the legislature, and in the hearts of his people, Honorable Makir stood firm in his conviction that South Sudan could rise to meet its highest ideal of unity, justice, and prosperity. He showed us that even in the face of diversity, we could stand up and say, we can do better. And that was his always belief. If you find him, either he's sick or he's not sick, he will always tell you, I'm going to be okay. And the worst thing, we were surprised to see him actually admitted for the first time in his life. Because since he has never got sick, anytime he's sick, he's always up and down. He never bent down to any disease.
So your wife, do you expect?
South Sudan was shaped by leaders like Honorable Makir. He has, much as anyone in our history, brought this nation closer to realizing its vision of independence, peace, and progress. His legacy will stand as a cornerstone of our nation's foundation. And one day, when we finally achieve the South Sudan we all dream about, not the current situation we are in, just to be very straightforward, I believe we will all be a happy citizen. A nation where all its citizens thrive in dignity, harmony. Honorable Makir Thiongmal will be remembered as a founding father of that bright, stronger, and more unified South Sudan. Kibalwe in 1 minute, Chanzamanalo, what you look I go, read. Equal celebration we are celebrating the life of our father. We are lucky as his children, except for the young ones, those of Akol, Luel, Alei, and Akau, who are still young, and his grandchildren, who might never see him. But for us, we are very proud that we have seen him growing old in our midst. Because Baba, ito gonna man kumurat lachok chiman chiwe gwere kol. So kana ayana luel kuwaya mitke inyina achugo tuwete jagkar balewe kapyat ba pin. Because of the same blood that is running in us. Acheriam bote depe eriam de katawai. Kuari wa wating wala moin pain because a chule bo bate kubukur pio top buba loy no but man thio kana loy ja jok den chene nyang pin tili abiwa dom tok tin ko bu jala tuen kiye to baba pio redwar kubalawo we bo repan bo. Before he got sick he called me. Chayo kulel tono balanto makta pe gola na jatto kale you can't imagine it you go okay. I want to take you and kulelan janalabai. But what is your plan for Christmas? Well, again, as usual, my Christmas is always either marengle or wear milk. Okay. Jilalayan and korbula lui by on day 25. That is December. Ubai bula chake. Because I want to start living panda. Wala kunong kiri insecurity. Gua tiki na umon bar konyen. Gua to be. Golo kiri insecurity should not be put as a blocking stone. Warrior kuliyong. Because once bujamone and phone we always comfortable. So he will always say his mind. I always say my mind. Well, I can okay. I'm Jamon colleagues, friends, and we will provide security. Go to you yourself, we will just go. The discussion could be for pen and back. So, I think like the Joro Koko, day 25, Wobby chat, Kuwa lower mill, we will be there from next week. Wobby chat, one you will under and young my UN, Kumai in the ship. Ola Pumaria, take a call you Christmas, though by it. Run to Copenhagen, be work Juba. I can't book outside this country. Why? Because I think we're Panduan, Binanko Dun Loitin, Yakabaloka, Kapiata, Kabaloka, Krai, Kirin no Monial. Killaji, and we work up, where you call and work a red, well like cake, Opan board. Lekin, Temko, Wodia, Buduba. Upanda loy because in keke to baba piawa. Achinda tarke work out dirko. The bunang by. Agona chablo juba. King Riandu Mioji benzin nomire kujala law by. When you got week away gone. John, I remember when I was a small boy. Lorry job your kujala lorry mad or education. akai ka tera na matin cara na bana kor bula bai so kana kor bu do kai ko che ko kor di kan werati e ko kor wo boy shabab so let's do it and I'm so grateful which a later rate e cher ko yugo ko jela ko ye kwanto which a later in kun ko ko jong
Ayen, thank you so much. Kaka mit makir kaka rally wemayan makir to Australia. When yal makir elo bor because long usas makir allow equally today in Bor town at Anyedi Center. So kaka mit makir kaka alorandi the family banner. Kaka diar makir abeke introduce jala kwan makir ban. Way to collect for Eluji. Now, the Ben, Ustas, Mayor Malier, and Ganong few remarks, Bagabeloy, Wabaya continue can program. Thank you.
And thank you, Mangu. Our panda, which are late, watch other pet, the color tweet, which you relate, rescue about it. Cool and I be lawyer at panda. God, can walk man, I beg Yala occasions, okay. One and cock one for here. In Ma, why Minumara, a church or a theon, a David in Jesus Sudan, who are there, America, Kenya. I'm an anang bigger than a Roger were two. Cotton nigga echo by it. But to eat, I'll be by lobby in a thing. General John Aring, Uncle will be on leg. Yellow cotton, whatever you are excused to be way yard. Wet Cardiogia, an angry mana young dinner at Ria, who got out an abbey, young dignity balloting, got a lady, allow be law. When a maker, my cave, the money, then I win, and I'm getting a yah, I can ban, Dr. Mopin Malwan. Yen a general thing of mother, a yin yard there, Alberta. So, the can not dog, Uncle Mopin, they are Kaluga represent their family. Kita dia one prominent personality in Bor and William Garangud, in India, the Ruma Australia, racial Yan William. Taban Yan did Kaka peace and Bor, Uncle William Garangud himself. The guy pioneers parliamentary work, the Panda Kupana Juru. Despite that loss, the family, Congo family, I thought, near a general Latino Kake. General, like a remark, well, I get it, I think a family don't take a family that was there. I am getting Macurity young sharing something special. I parliamentarians, I teachers. I am getting a pioneers teaching and born and education in the Yabe. Lastly, Abdul Nagel, young Nial Magwan, Chu Sharakum Bare, or the Tawadian Yal Mamada. Abung Gordon a young. You can get your banner up the jar. I'm an yen, Magwan King Jam to water and day morning, lost my care, the King Jam, Babula Airport. I'm an go over tea, and 2 minutes came, then go like a whale. Hello, Ben Bujala Airport. I'm an your lordship there with us, and the team who are programming. A never Magwan Ben. After that, came around a whale, Dr. Hakim. We can use a yellow, because baby and walker, can walker, I'll be working on. So get the move, Waraga. Thank you. My one.
Anh ấy chẳng muốn bỏ lại cho yêu mình thiếu cả. Gọi là in Corban. But because I was telling him that I would prefer the program because can the when the ballad chat means an alarm at but I think in the go ben chairman Kekabalil we meet the market Makire Warinya who you will know one of my kids. I'm curious to that because Wagaga Kenya, we are one of my lumite, there could not make here. The fact that walking a tattoo on the cocaine because of things. Yen Ranchirman I know so many things. The people are known history, which to many of you here might not sound relevant, but nevertheless for Wariko, they would be found to have meaning. There will be other occasions. But the important thing is that Kana Chica Queen Inyan Makir about his life, about his personality. I put my hand on them. Get there, I think to evaluate like correct, quite accurate. That was Makir Thiong. Ibamar, is that Makir was an adventurous person. I think he had and there were times that some of us had to restrain him. There was one occasion, a child the helping Jude, I can balajoin because a child theatric will, which I consider would cause a problem later. And because of Jolly Uriugurut, I could be being a by microphone 18, that would have been because one of history took. Kagacha, I can work it bank Kibalwe, Kibalwe, me, Maki, Willene, he man doing it, man, Tigalwe, get it there. I can anything near the background, the bandun. I know anything near the cake by January way. I take Canada be up when Makiriti Uncle. A bear way, the cool chain, in a Gana Loran, Kirikali, the Lloyd, Kuwari, Makira Buala, the cake doing again. I take Makiri in Makiri to the back in the Lloyd. Yen Tankin up yet no war, worry, Kababa. There is more time in the future. They were by Jam one way. They can't be cogitating.
I told Abduna go. Joga Yalet. Abdul Jong Nyala Chule, Abduna go Jong Nyala for those few remarks. Kapita Pajalo Kepo. Ran Ebuto, we're very close, to Honorable Maker, Honorable Joshua Dandu. Joshua did a Yugumar, Ake Taban, Chitem Ben, Kuke area, I ran to Mukoi, suppose be Tottenham, where ran to Mukoi, very, very close at it war, can Honorable Maker. Il will end and enable the bandit at will see a reward till we wear and it. I can low betoten. Ran Beban Kubu, Kanisa Chol, Kanisa Braja, can reading scale, preaching the who belong with the cause of death when children. Dictator Kim quality in a very short time. I can carry cause of that will are part of the prayers. And you can somewhere along it. Dictator Kim, in briefly, who Barnamit Abaton MC Kanisa immediately to change Dictator Kim to Kanjil Bella doing
it. Generally, I know Coco. Kenapa Queen, the King Tapan and Yake, Yalmakir, don't walk. Perform loss and walk away family. Ken Paul, where we have family in Yedi, where we have family Bor, where we have Jongule, we call Greater Bor. So, a passion moment at war. Japan the Chen music really Kijalde, a core cuckoo celebrated. Memories ke abu ka honat ku life de en ka bu celebrate yen mane chen ka gi lebu ke ka le ke ne a ja ran ti mane ka ni se le taban call the creator en ka yi answer iran ki me le jol isa ngale ka ni sa de ne ran la mane mane wo yi cause it does by le I told my for knowledge but yen assassin kene the reality in Iran, yeah, but in the religion, is I. I'm a girl, I got, I look at it for Benaganim. Kiran took the granda, you realize, by the way, your granddad told it. Go around and go later, my granddad is sailor. So now, and while he was actually in the ship, traveling, and then go on a turn of wind, the waves deal when they sing, go Safina go deal. So a quite have more time and get on there. Go generally key and when a part 9 years get Safina and quite more can buy for you in your team. Go on, go like a quail like in bed like a part of it. Go no quite you have to learn to touch on the change of the op now and me I do real with the talk again. Go really cheap you part touch again on pipe in it. So, if say really then turn around with Japan, kicking the alligator, or let's say an Olympic. But Yellow had a taban minutes, the Akaluelia. Late Honorable Makir caused a death decade. He became sick. Suddenly he became sick and he started to complain of a severe headache and fever. Na jalkene la yo ke kunchirobe loy la biyana kim bilar pana kumichol Nile King's Hospital. So while he was in the hospital, he never became well. Keda jalbelo ke exacerbating here, getting to worse. So na le investigation le loy ke le yo kunong severe malaria kujela typhoid. Kujela gases develop age. So condition that akin babidik, he never became any good. So go refer to Kenya. Na jala to Kenya, ishan bijala airlifted, la jaliti air. Ke condition there achi pilot, kene dictor, keta chibula regarded which is safe for traveling. So umanebela denied, they are boarding a plane. Ebula go achian, kubago chite, Gudela Hospital. Later, Gudela Hospital and condition there, akin Babella diagnosed getting any better. Ebula you sudden rise in the blood pressure, kujela blood sugar. As a consequence of it, then the organs gradually started to fail. So in a case below in a look to have an ICU unit condition. I cheated to Real good. I'm an the day Benjano or Kawaki. We talked to one of the doctors already here, Abrajor, Lamia. So all the indications are showing improving, but condition of Kinbabia any better. So Takemito ICU unit again. And be rating finally, we are passed on the kitchen around Saro Kunus on Miadur, by any tier to a tier pro. So any Gajal, one made Honorable Makir, in a cake and which you will lay you got a band, got dear South Sudan, and go of your protocol, which you will learn, or you pure bench you band, which was shared, which was supported. Who cover you like Jongule, one greater board, who community board, Vijela and Ben, where you pure man. So God bless you.
Shukran Dr. Kim Kwal. I children, and I you on the road. I am an call when Vijala, allow Vijal.
general appeal boy children ke kaman bai ta na ka ben pa ke wa cha ka ne wa pa ke bi ko bi sha ko sha ne family de ne ya wa ke ga ba lo ke yan ke ne den Rachel yan garang dut William garang dut yan wa bi jal du kanisa rabra ni le ba program jal to
we chocolate we coi chỉ giảm family we amil ka bai we coi ka quen we ben ka we nói we cho mà ka quen ben we o we chocolate mà ko che tin ni ka yen nyale ka bia ka ko na ka ya juir touch quen twing
riêng có uống của dòng đấy là gì ye na con rồi red na duit bara la kor ba umbrella tawono chia tan tuen na ton bunga ebro tiar ku diak wa chia na chogoro agudan chog bata ya gaman wanda tuen chpambe na bunga ebro tiar ku diak wa chia na chogoro wa ko na chog bata jam yaga wanin kiet ne ko ga yewa do ko ga yewa lak ne wada nyalik yaga tuk de pi den tak yaga gam den ta ya chu kristo e dia katum war kune kul e ku aguten awada dogoro chog yaga nyai ne pi pe da uti e pia de pio e chokach atie uchi ari ken ko chi ke ye ke loy pia yuk wanda tuen ko tan kana wi ga bendit
Our second reading is from the Epistle of Romans, chapter 14, verse 7 to 9. Our second reading is from the Epistle of Romans, chapter 14, verse 7 to 9. It reads, for none of us live to himself, and none of us die to himself. For if we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord. So then, whether we live or whether we die, we are the Lord is. For to this end, Christ died and lived again, that he may be Lord, both of the dead and of the living. Brothers and sisters, this is the word of the Lord.
Rin kaun kwa yong di lajit. Yen kwana atot bung da jor. Yon tier kuman wat kwana chuk tuk. Kukaji ni chuk dik. Yen ma chir tong da monjang. En kabana chir. Wada bandi da jam. Ano dogo pios kwani e chok da tuk. Wei agam. Yakan nyale bergam ya. Panawa. Ana ilan jui ke chen. Nene ka liu. Ka di ta lewe. Ala pati don la jui. Nala don jui. Anda be ben gobjen. Ulong we. Baki ato pianto. Kutunaren aye we dulni. Gosoma yo ya bandit. Buk dulni udah. Kuwa kutilerin. When to ngu kwenda ro ku kwenda dia aje ko je ten ka wel ku manit
خلينا نقوم مع بعض ونستقبل الوعظ بترنيمة قصيرة.
Cerah ya kan nangawa kekentek nanom yon tiru wan cekadam dang gay aja koin ewe kwa dang gay aja koin ewe kwa jaga lena kainande koi koi koin ba koi nyeri ya juga
Kay tukulo ko diw. Bandit long na. Nalay nong riyarban unda bandi da ye ci kerso. Ya la ci da gambu yi. Nan tuwa ni man ye kul bandit. Tonda wan mata. Makir tunga mal. Manja chol nuwayi. Yenin bandit. Waba bandit one him cheat. The piri gonna walk. Chile ijaban utang bina bijot. Yenin ngal in the panal ko pen. Real win la korbu. Angan nyoj bandit. Ekede chande. Ne pin kennom. Ut kul de ngak din ngay chol. Riadun ngal. Rin de kerso bandida. Where's new to pay? And again, it's Nagilis. Kalam Bitai Bukun Guser. Pi Kalam Tan Gibela Grau to Roma, English. And then Nasal Basma, Berudan Radinga Felomon Asma. Ay will run, Akiran the walk a pin gobde. Who got into the walk a tone of gobde. Now you go pee. Who are a pin the bandit? Who you go to? Who are a tone of bandit? Yena yugu pi. Kana yugu to. Wo ya ta banji. Kene ga to kirto. Ku ber pi. Ya banji de ko ji to. Ku ko pi. Ya ngalin pi. Kane de kiti. Yene bel ti to na. Ana بونس شوية بروتان بتاعنا وكمان في كلمات أنا بودي بعربي بتاعنا عشان نعرفوا أخو بتاعنا مكير هو زول بتاع الدولة زول عالمي معروف لكل شخص في جنوب السودان أو في البلاد الأخرى في الدولات الخارجية في ناس ثاني بعرفوه من خدمة لو كان قامل معناه بقى زول معروف وانا متاكد اسمعه في كل اي محل اي زول البعض هو سمعوا وين الذكر عنه عشان كده لغات بتاعنا نحن كلنا بنسمع بعضنا بعض بكلمة ربنا بودي لنا في اللغة بتاعه Kwa kwa kien bi wong ne kule chin kai bi bu galwe kitwe muji kule kul de door yen nyale door ko ye gam na pin mo ban yom de uwa yom nimra wajib da isbo alam kullu al bi'amin باسم ربنا ومن بيصلي ده يوم بتاع صلوات وده يوم بتاع اسماء كلمه ربنا بودي للناس وده يوم بتاع ناس بودي شكر لربنا وده يوم الناس بودي بس على ربنا بحاجه لمون داير عشان كده هو كويس عشان نلمه في يوم بتاع الليله كنا يعتبر بانه نحن الليله يوم الصلوات هنا جينا عشان نجي نصلي بواسط بتاع الكوب بتاعنا مكير الماء ودرس في يوم ده لابد أن كلنا نصلي كل زول يكون عنده صلوات في قلب بتاعه كتوين walk what the Peter one mother to pick. I took quail and jack pig. The pure and walk. The Richie Bible to read. Yak quite talk when you hear. Quite I can way. Quite a donkey you can loy. Quite a donkey you can loy. Yak when you cheer the cake. Bukan ni mana ke? Mana cool ciri nam, ciri wawanim, luai ciri maker loy, dipide min dizie, bukan tu loy, pandai, kuna pinam. Cuma nabi wak kau wak dia, cuma ni canan kang wel. Belwoi cheloi in kabinga achira ni nyi ti chinen ke cheloi na chin bi cheloi i jinyi ko ja ge nyi ni ki chinga loi kai yu no ko nyi che na chi ki chir ni ban ka ku kani ku bi tang ni yin na no ka pia ti nyang pe cái nhà lên có đầm đen như gì cái nhà lên được gì betao ni chin free betao ni chin free ini kan muhim bago dia cool buat belang na gina chane ni nusolli ya rabbana nusolli le aku butana Rabana kudu kele kudu ke yi na. Wena no soli. Pesen malo amu. Malo si. Nenga. No Anyiku. Anyiku na ran. Ini pada ran. Kita tarik tuan. Tarik tuan dulu ya tak. Dia queen. Saya jangan ini. Dunia le jam. Jin.
Bible about Jalo Kapianga, Lakina, I want to move around for you guys. Thank you. Bible about Jalo Kapianga, Lakina, I want to show you when talk. Bible about Jalo Kapianga sound.
Where are Where lock and do not wait. Not one I want to work with it. No, what do you do? I can't leave it away. You're not allowed to be green and go back. Go back at all. By a real red and Mana you have none other. Kapon ran kill man makir. In the alley get your leg. In get your leg, Blarin getting in. No, I tell you, I keep yelling in it. I tell Lloyd, I think you ran better quick. Lloyd, Lloyd. But you know what? A bulloon, the Biagna. Bunyali Jamlet, Bunyali tea. Movie and what? They be there, no what in. Nanga be go. The thing you and KL Pindom, Pure Wethin, we're being a bandit. We're on a bandit. Manana Pirgun Pindom. What they be the bandit? Bunyi dan ada gua pin, dia lu ngali. Kemudian kita dia ni, ngali yang berloi. Kita dia ni berloi. Nanti kau itu korban, dia nak kaya ni kecil loi, ngai dia jatah. Ngai jatah. Wah tolieng. What you feel like the road? Achan ke loy. Kucing ngale chon je ni. Age wa pyo road. Lekin yen. ATM. Bugang ngale. ATM. Nanu makira kita hari yang celoi. Kita hari yang celoi. Nato ngale jong. Kita biar kuen. Naya kuen kita bukan kau apa kaya kuen. Kita ye loi. Ayen. Aci ye tu. Aci wapio. Dari ada jongdi, dan bukan depan yang bunyi, dan keleren tu. Nanti dia tu bunyi, mana wajib tu depan yang bunyi. Anjuran kita, ayu kuel ke tu depan yang keleren, jangan jalerin ke Yesus. Keran, kegam loy, kegakkan kegam dah juga semua, anjuran berdoa. Bayen Wo ko ko. Tam ko red bulom. Tam ko red bulom. Jadi ke muhim red tam ko red bulom. Dom du down ni ya long. Chan mo. Ini ke jam ni jam nyale. Bên đây nhà nó chạm cái gì? Cả lăng cái gì nhà cái in chạm cái này là đi tu. Nên cái chơi gì chơi lên rồi. Vừa nãy cái chạm, nhắc lông, cái chơi lông, cái kia chạm, cái chạm bên nhà này. Cái nhà bên bên mua ở đây bên nhà. Cái mua ở cái gì? Đó cái một chỗ bớt. We have built the door in the freedom, keeping them. You want me on your good beata. We all one that I call, money will call that I know upon. Don't know what talking said. You want home to that. Can I do? Yeah, every more every okay. Clearly, actually, alone. Cái jam đi qua jam ở nhà này, bao nhiêu này everywhere mà đang in jam ở nhà này, in jam ở nhà này, cái buổi jam ở nhà này, jam đi qua, atau dari yang nhà này chứ, cái vui thì nó bao gồm, nhà này, những cái theo cái nó bao gồm, chân đen nó cũng chỉ có chuyện những cái gì kia nhà này. Kan enggak nyalek dialog kubi ati yu kor beloy wo pakoy kwa tam kwarit bulong butaw pe ngari bu ya lo ngari chan ka gi tam ko ke pinom ku ci long ka ko geror man ton wan ma ka ku ci ngam ke di ko gawe de kin gam den to gaye ku luwa